Okay, I have a brand new routine for you today by Werner Miller, and it's called Happy Families. So for this, you need all of the face cards, and we'll have the spectator decide how to randomly stack these. That one and then the bottom one. Okay, very good. I'll go ahead and just give it a Charlier shuffle. If you want to learn this, I'll add a link in the description below. More importantly, I'll have the spectator just come in here, randomly cut the cards, and complete the cut. Very good. Now, in an effort to mix the cards, I'm going to push off sets of 3 into 4 piles, just like this. And then we'll just stack kind of in opposite fashion, just like that. Okay, now for the first time, we're going to have you kind of make a random selection between the top card here, whoops, going off the screen, and the bottom card. So which of those two would you like as your selection? You want the Jack of Hearts? Okay, we'll turn the other face down. Now we actually do need something called a catalyst card for this, and the Ace of Spades seems to work especially well. So your catalyst card just goes on the bottom, okay? And then we're going to add the card that you didn't choose on the bottom, and the one you did, we'll put it on top. And as some final mixing, we're going to perform the mange over-under. The over-under. Okay, totally scrambling the cards. Now, one amazing effect that it has is it actually brings the catalyst card to the top, okay? And we can actually discard that because it's done its job already, believe it or not. Okay. Well, how would we know if the catalyst card has done its job? Well, we're going to just push off the cards and we're going to look for your selection. Looks like it's right in that set of 3 there. So for the first time, let's just take a look at what we have grouped together with your freely chosen card, the Jack of Hearts. Well, let's just take a look. Jack of Hearts. Oh, King of Hearts. Hey, oh boy. Oh yeah, that's right. It's called Happy Family, if you remember, for the name. And it looks like you are indeed part of a happy family. Now, if you listened carefully at the beginning of this routine, you probably caught that the name is not Happy Family, but it's Happy Families. Can I have you take a look at the other sets of 3? So the spectator would come in here and go, okay, what's in here? Whoa, we have a second Happy Family. And a third, and we're assuming that means there must be a 4th perfectly happy family. And there is. Okay. Very cool effect, extremely clever, and virtually impossible to figure out. So let me just point you to one subtlety, maybe 2 in this performance. At the very beginning, we had kings, queens, and jacks. Now I had them ordered the same relative to suits. So I had the suits ordered clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds for each, or whatever consistent ordering you would like to go with, okay? And then the only other subtlety to be aware of is when we had, if you remember, we had 2 cards that we pulled, one from the top, one from the bottom. You remember that step? And I had you point to either one. Maybe you point to this one, and then we turned this one down. The only thing you need to remember as the performer, this card came from the top of the packet, and when we rebuild the packet, it now goes to the bottom. So it's going to switch places with that one. This was the top, this was the bottom card. Now they're going to switch places when we reassemble the packet. This one came from the top, so it goes to the bottom. That was the bottom card, now it goes to the top. Everything else is self-working and is guaranteed to finish in the way that we finished here in our demonstration. So I encourage you to take a look at the description below. I'll point you to some of Werner Miller's other performances on this channel. And more importantly, I'll point you to an entire library of mathematical card effects created by Werner Miller that you can take a look at and choose from among those. Add to your growing repertoire of mathematical card effects. So thank you for watching, and take a look at other videos on the Absolute Math Magic channel.